What? Okay. I didn't thought it would start instantly. Uh-huh. Okay, one moment. I'm on stage right now. Okay, I wasn't ready. Okay. Hello guys and welcome back to this chaotic gnome forest. I'm Light the Gnome and today we are playing the Ezra character event. By the way, I click on it and I thought it would open another menu, so this is totally unexpected. Well, never mind and let's go into it. Good morning everyone! On behalf of the Laplace Museum, I'd like to welcome you to the Snowy Mountain Ecology Exhibition. Oh wow! Make sure to head over to the main entrance hall in 10 minutes for our opening ceremony. As part of the ceremony, our new museum director, Mr. Ezra, will have a speech. Oh my god, he became a museum director! The crowd shuffled toward the entrance of the exhibition hall.
What a coincidence.
Hello, X. Funny running into you here. Quite the unexpected meeting.
Oh, hello.
Hey! Oh, now that I think about it, I totally forgot about Medicine Pocket. It disappeared after the start of the event. Oopsie doopsie. Hello, welcome back. Oh, you're that guy with the initial for a name. What was it again? This is X. You ought to get to know your colleagues, Medicine Pocket. It's not my job to socialize. X is an unknown. Something to be unrevealed. Okay, not remembered. Oopsie doopsie. Or maybe, actually, he called himself like this on purpose. Let's just focus on the exhibition. It's our new colleague first project. Oh, let's go. He climbed a mountain solo, gathered all the exhibition items, and provided his own annotation, all without help from the Laplace field team.
Technically?
That's not easy feat. He must have put in serious effort. I recommend he bring more people, but still, he went alone. Aside from our tours and equipment, he had no other resources.
Looks like...
So, Ezra reached out to you. I suppose you wouldn't have shown up at such an arcanist gathering otherwise.
Fine.
Well, seems our little mushroom got some help. He wasn't alone after all. What did he ask you for? He needed a weapon, something subtle, flexible, and with a bit of humor. A bit of humor? What do you mean? With fungus, maybe?
And
I happen to have such a weapon.
Get to the point.
Okay, sorry. I gave him a gun of sorts.
Huh?
I suppose it's some kind of wacky gun with a twisted barrel. The conversation was cut off by a sudden commotion, and the young researchers turned to the podium. Did you say, Director Ezra? The assistant who announced the director's speech grew pale and whispered into the intercom, "Oh no, what happened?" Then, maintaining composure, she turned to the audience.
We're terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh no. Director Ezra's speech has unfortunately been postponed until 3 hours from now. However, the exhibition opening will continue as planned. Feel free to explore. Oh no, what happened? This was supposed to be his moment.
He is late?
This is strange indeed. Something happened for sure. Mesmer Jr. frowned as the assistant rushed off backstage.
this is not good.
First impression matter in social interaction, and from what I know of Ezra, he cares about these things. It's actually very nice to see X, Medicine Pocket, and Mesmer being a colleague with Ezra. This is totally unexpected and very cute. Well, I think it could all turn out to be blessing in disguise. Who remembers a speech delivered on time? A late director will be much more memorable than a punctual one. Lol. It doesn't need any gimmicks. His exhibitions are all excellent, enough to make everyone remember the new director of the Laplace Museum. Look over there. X pointed to the other end of the display case, where two staff members in grey-white uniforms stood in front of the glass showcase. One of them was pressed against the glass, nose almost touching it.
Oh dear.
I never seen a rattle nugget this big. Rattle nugget? Okay.
This is the real good stuff.
Mr. Ryan usually exhibits specimens from the botanical garden, but this is the real deal.
Have you met him yet?
This new director seems to have some fresh ideas. Have you met him? No, nearly as soon as he came from the Australian branch, he set off to the snowy mountain. Not many people have seen him. Okay, so this is... I thought about it, but this happened after the Ulur Games event. But everyone curious why he chose his theme. His previous research was on endemic fungi in Australia. This seems completely unrelated. Well, now he's starting to impress me.
It's impossible.
An amateur researcher in search of minerals, on a solo mission to a snow-capped mountain. Sounds like the beginning of a pulp adventure. Indeed. Shifting their gaze, the young researcher nodded in satisfaction.
Look!
See? Everyone entrailed by him.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Mesmer?
Nothing.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking he really did it.
I thought...
I never thought he would succeed. Ezra is a guy full of surprise. To be continued. Oh, okay. So this was like the intro. Oh, this is the menu I was looking for. Wow. Is this the mountain? It seems very high and not easy to climb. Okay, let's go in. Black Lake. Ok. Starting altitude, target altitude, maximum altitude. The lake surface is like a mirror cast from obsidian, a shadow concealed by clouds and mist. Beneath the water lies another. Start. Change of the coils. I didn't read the chapter title. Now I read it.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here to check in. I made a reservation over the phone a couple of days ago.
Mr. Theodore, right?
Call me Ezra. Theodore? Oh, Ezra Theodore is your complete name? Adorable. Fucking adorable. Okay. Go straight down the corridor and you'll find the room at the end of your right. The director has been waiting for quite some time. Hello. Office Laplace, okay.
Hello, young man.
Hello, Daddy. Sorry. Okay. Is this your teacher, Ezra?
Hello.
Hello, Dr. Ryan. I've read the improvement thing you've accomplished in the papers. From the Reincarnator to the Ulur Games.
This is something most humans cannot achieve. I believe you're qualified to be the curator of the Laplace Museum.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you for your confidence, Doctor. But I'm not sure I'm ready. I'm only a researcher. I don't have any experience in management.
Relax.
Don't worry, my boy. Dr. Ryan stepped out from behind the desk and led Ezra to a bookshelf.
Look.
From the first row here to the last volume at the end of the shelf, this will be all the experience you need.
What is this?
Notes on management? Yes, precisely. Every note taken from the very first day of the Laplace Museum until this very day is kept here. You'll have plenty of time to dive into them, get familiar, and gain that experience, but not right now.
Now, you must put it into practice on your own.
Wow. I would love so much to have a deep voice like you, so that I can actually do this. Rip. Sorry.
I will.
So I'm to take charge of holding an exhibition, right? I caught wind of it through the Laplace liaison. Okay. Exactly, my boy. You might organize an exhibition focused on your Australian fungi, or perhaps bring that long-researched story of the reincarnator into the spotlight. Both very worthy of showcasing.
But
No, Dr. Ryan, not those. The young man shook his head slowly but firmly, then set about expressing his own idea.
I think
I want to put together an exhibition centered around the ecology of snowy alpine mountains.
Mountain?
Snow mountain? That's somewhat unexpected.
yes,
Snowy mountain, yes.
I will.
I intend to climb the Alps, the Matterhorn to be precise, from the north, collecting plants and minerals to bring back to the museum for display. Ezra had made a checklist. He came prepared. Whoa! He did his homework. Good boy. I got here an itinerary, a distribution of exhibit items to be found in the Alps, and a climate comparison for this month with previous years. Take a look. This is a worthwhile plan. You thought through the potential dangers and avoided the trickiest approaches. It all seems feasible, but why?
I don't understand.
I don't understand. What do you mean by why? Why pick the ecology snow-capped alpine mountains as your exhibition theme?
Look.
You spent years on Australian fungi and gripping story in the Reincarnator. Why would you propose this instead?
I know.
Director Ryan, I know how I've been portrayed in academic, journalist, and other written researches. The mycologist from Australia.
It is without doubt that
I'm happy to share my mycologist research with my colleagues to show off the result of my years of work. But this time is different. My choice of exhibition them hold a special meaning to me.
Don't worry.
Trust me, my decision to go with the snowy mountain dams was carefully considered.
I don't recommend that.
As director of the Laplace Museum, I would recommend taking on such a challenge for your first step.
Relax.
But my time is that role has already passed. The decision-making power for your exhibition lies in your hand now. The young take risk, reveling adventures, and we need that boldness. As for an old gentleman like me, risk lies in my past. Ahead, a peaceful life and a quality time with my granddaughter. Oh, we know you're a granddaughter, maybe? Or maybe not. Mesmer Jr. stood outside the office door, clasping her hands together, and taking deep breath as if he's trying to calm herself. Don't worry, it's all... Okay. What did she say? It's all done now. You can finally rest. Okay. An unexpected visitor entered.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
What?
Why are you here? And who brought you? Another Laplace researcher. They told me I could wait for you to finish your work here.
You shouldn't.
If you wanted a consultation on artificial somnambulism, you should have gone through the proper registration process and waited for your appointment, rather than sneaking into my office without a word. She stood in the corner, not budging an inch. Around her hung an air of sharpness accented by disinfectant. But Ezra was accustomed to this diffusing tense situation.
I'm sorry.
Apologize for my abruptness, Miss Mesmer Jr. Oh, you're so baby. And your hands are so big. I don't know why I didn't notice it before. No, wait, I noticed it before, but I don't know if I already said it. Well. I'm Ezra, the new director of the Laplace Museum. I've been waiting for the chance to ask you for a favor. Ezra? I think I've heard that name before. Yeah, Ezra of the Uluru Games. I've read about you in the reports. I'm ecology researcher and a pure-blooded human.
That's right.
You've got me. The girl nodded cautiously where she stood.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, did I disturb you? If you would like, I can provide emotional reassurance and counseling. Oh, wow. I did this sort of thing back at the Australian branch. I'm here to help, if you're open to it.
I don't need.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Her stance relaxed a bit, and she moved to the sofa before taking a seat in the corner. So, what's this favor? I'm afraid I don't know much about managing museum, nor planning exhibition. I'm not sure how I could be of much use to you.
Don't worry.
No, Miss Mesmer Jr., I'm actually seeking your expertise in magnetism, or more specifically, the magnetic field. Ezra took off his backpack and pulled out a divining rod.
Found it.
This is my divining rod. Thanks to Laplace touch, it can sense the magnetic field of organisms and fungi nearby and guide me to traces of their activity. It's been my trusty sidekick through rainforest, reefs and valleys. But I found that in high altitude, its accuracy starts to drop, making my work more challenging. I thought, dear, you might help me figure this out?
Good.
I'll do my best. Mesmer Jr. extended her left hand, waving her electrically calibrated glove beneath the divining rod. On the edge, where her glove met the cuff, there was a small red scratch clearly visible. The wiggling diagram looks complete. Now let's change the parameter to simulate low pressure condition. Yeah, you were right. Malfunction might occur during change in altitude.
Fabulous.
It's not a serious issue. A simple magnetic field enchantment will probably calibrate it. I can contact Evan from Laplace Laboratory number 2 to sort this out for you.
Are you listening?
Ezra, are you listening?
Oh.
I am sorry. I got a bit distracted. As if a student called by the teacher, the boy straightened up, refocusing his attention. Will the enchantment be stable if I were to climb farther, say, to ultra-high altitudes above 315... no, 3... How do you read it? I can't read numbers, okay. This high.
What?
Ultra-high altitudes? Where are you planning to go? The Matterhorn.
You're going to...
You're climbing the Matterhorn?
Yes.
Yes, I'm aiming to collect a specimen needed for the upcoming exhibition.
You shouldn't.
There isn't a wise plan, Ezra. I know humans have stronger physical endurance than Arcanis, but so many foreseeable risks: altitude sickness, snowstorms, avalanches, native beasts or critters. Mesmer Jr. tugged at her sleeve, her hands itching.
Of course.
Yes, the journey will undoubtedly be very challenging. In contrast, the boy had a calm and determined demeanor. That's why I came to seek your help. I must be prepared for everything to make this crazy plan a reality.
I must.
It's worth the risk for me.
Okay, I got it.
Then no one can stop you. You're determined to climb that mountain, right? I have a hard time understanding people like you. Risk seeker. But I can't stop you. She lowered her head, taking a deep breath. During the journey, if you're lucky enough, you might find a deep red reflective metal vein in the granite bodies on both sides of the mountain ridge. That's ratil, natural titanium dioxide. Once pressed, its surface can enhance its sensor, solving the thorny problem you face. With it, the sensing range of the divining rod will be significantly expanded, even capable of penetrating thick snow cover and complex rock layers. Oh wow! It will be your guiding star in finding those rare specimens. Okay, nice. Very nice. Well, I mean, Mesmer didn't press so much for him not to do it. Oh, no! Why? I want to read with my time. Okay. Ezra left and Mesmer Jr. turned off the light in the room after him. There is the darkness. She started at the sickbed, as if examining an invisible patient.
Quiet down, okay? Stop talking or laughing.
Huh? What are you talking to? She shook her head forcefully, as if attempting to throw off some tainted mark.
I need to wash my hands.
Ok. Oh! Ok. Climbing the snowy mountain requires a sea. Ok. With each climb, the altitude increases randomly. Ok. Retreating hand, the exploration. A safe retreat after researching the target altitude will occur in no losses. An urgent retreat before reaching the target altitude will cause the loss of some resources. The percentage of resources lost during an urgent retreat varies by region. Ezra proceed with caution. Ok. Let's go, I guess. Status. I need to control his physical condition. Every time. Dosing rod, no special effect. Slingshot scope, no special effect. Oxygen mask, no special effect. Fungus ecosystem machine, no special effect. Ok. Backpack. Empty. Gear. Oh! Ok. Dosing rod, slingshot scope, oxygen. Level 1, level 2. Ok. I need materials to upgrade him. Ok, let's go. Advance. Oh! Ok! Oh, this is a new type of gameplay. Nice! I like it. Turning the corner of the mountain road, you come across a lake formed by glacial melt water. Top up water supplies. Collect a water sample, mark location. Collect. Your sample the fresh water in the lake. Furthermore, testing can be produced in an environment more suitable for experimentation. During the sample process, you discover several brilliant white flower. Oh, fantastic! Ah, ok. Plus 3 mandrake. Ok. Altitude max. Ok, it changed. Status. Ok, still no special effect. Backpack, now I have Mandragore. Gear. Ok, let's go. You spy an abandoned mountaineer. Ok, hunt. Which may be used as a temporary shelter. Ok. Search reply, mark location. Mark location. Ok, leave. You meet a mountaineer. Oh, ok. Record event are considered special event. Once encountered, they will not appear again. Ah, ok. Ok, you meet a mountaineer descending the mountain in the foothills. He almost lost his life in the blizzard, and now he doesn't have enough supplies to reach the next rest stop. Ooh, his supply. Escort him to the nearby campsite. Ignore. Escort him. It was near, if I remember right. Ok. Escort him to the nearby campsite. Abandoned couple car station unlocked. Ok. I don't know if I'm doing great. but it's interesting. You discover a cave ahead, a natural shelter from the wind and snow. The sound of wild beasts can be heard coming from inside the cave, but you feel too exhausted to tempt fate. Drive away the beasts in the cave. Set up a camp at the entrance, keep moving forward. If you set up a camp in the entrance, I think you scare away the one inside the cave and the one outside the cave. So I think it's the better choice. AC plus 5, okay. 77 of AC right now. The max is okay, so we're going without too much trouble, I guess. Advance. You encounter a place researcher. She has been stationed on this snowy mountain for some time now. When she finds out that you are the new curator, she is overcome with excitement. Draw out more details. Discuss research, ask for supplies. Discuss research? Maybe she will tell us something useful. More mandragora, okay. She is ascending the mountain this time to study a certain mossy substance. You discuss the various natural phenomena in the area. Before leaving, she gives you a few flowers. Ok, fantastic. Do you need to have a certain thingy before reaching the max altitude? I don't know. You locate the cable car station the mountaineer mentioned. It appears to have been abandoned for a long time. Search for supplies. Rest here, keep moving. Search for supplies. I don't have... Oh, finally. Something new. You find some food approaching its expiring date in the tourist center warehouse. Oh no, you need to eat it before it expires. When you offer to help the mountaineer, you never expected such a generous reward. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're going. Fantastic. Nothing bad happened so far. The second you heard the sound of the bowstring loose, the arrow is already flying towards you. Oh no! What do you mean? I literally just say that nothing bad happened so far. Fortunately, the arrow lands at your feet and you are not injured. You look in the direction the arrow came from to see a pair of alert eyes glaring from the bushes. Make a detour, give some food, maintain vigilance. What is make a detour? If it's an arrow, it's someone that is hunting, I guess. So maybe they're searching for food, but I don't want to give them my food. For what? Maintain vigilance. Make a detour. Wait. Let me see what is a detour before. Ah, okay. You just change way so that you don't encounter them. I think I'll do this because I don't know if they're they seem hostile. Maybe they're trying to defend their territory. I don't know. Make a detour. Just to no. Why? Ah, fuck me. You choose to err on the side of caution. By keeping your curiosity in check and taking your time, you put yourself at less risk. And this is penalize me? Why? I'm actually losing AC with every action. Okay. Status, still no special effect. Backpack, I have this. Gear, I'm okay, I guess. Advance. Obtain 3 mandragora. Okay, I already done this. Mark location. Okay, this time top of water supplies. You plan to stop there briefly to stock up on fresh water, then continue on your way. Okay, fantastic. Upon reaching the target altitude, you can still attempt to challenge the maximum altitude. However, if your stamina turns negative during the challenge, you will be forced to withdraw immediately and lose some materials. No! No, I don't want to do that. Goal. Ah, okay, I already have the goal here. Okay, so now I can do a safe retreat because I reached the goal. Let me try the safe retreat. Retreating now will end this exploration. Confirm retreat, confirm. Safe retreat, ok. fantastic. So that I have some energy left. Circe's plant. Circe? Circe? Circe. In English you call it Circe. In Italian we pronounce it Circe. Okay.
He found it?
He found the rotil?
Okay, I got it.
Alright, I understand. Prepare the remaining material to enhance the divining rod for him. Is he still with you?
What?
Not anymore. Where could he have gone? Oh! Phew! Excuse me, Miss Mesmer Jr. He came back. Here, I have some hot water, and this is a blanket. Wrap yourself in it. The boy disheveled and with reddened cheeks from the cold stumbled in.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Baby. He's baby. Every time I'm confused because I need to read and voice act everything, but they have some lines. And I found myself talking with them and I'm like, oh, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you. Climbing a mountain is far from walking the park, you know? But congratulations on your success. The rotil sample you've provided is excellent in size and purity. Just a small piece will strengthen your divine rod.
Yes.
Yes, I got lucky. Ezra held the hot water, his smiling face obscured by steam.
Found it.
And I found this. Mandragora! Yay! This look like the screaming face. Ah!
That's right.
Mandrake. It's also as mandrake root or circle plant in some places. It's a standard 12 inches with oval leaves and bell-shaped white flowers. I deliberately cut some of its leaves. Since the Middle Ages, arcanists have used mandrake leaves to craft soothing tears, a gentler and safer practice than consulting its roots. It has a long history, an interesting tale, but I don't understand why you brought it to me. Perhaps it could be useful for your Snowy Mountain Ecology exhibition, but my artificial somnambulist patient have no need for mandrake hallucinogens. A self-deprecating smile appeared on Mesmer's face, her sense of humor always a little offbeat.
Yes.
Yes, it could be a good exhibit item. I'll set up a spot for it in the exhibition hall, prepare the soil and use calming spray to keep it from waking up halfway through the exhibition and emitting its piercing scream. But before that, I thought I might leave half of its leaf for you, Miss Mesmer. His face beamed like a flower in sunlight. Ah, lovely baby.
I don't need.
Mesmer, just accept it. What is wrong? I mean, maybe you will not use them, but still, it's a gift. I don't need this. I'm not a plant researcher, nor am I the hobby of collecting such a specimen. Mesmer Jr. looked at the mandrake cluster. And frankly, it's ugly. Well, I mean, they're not very cute, but well. Ugly? Ezra widened his eyes with shock.
I didn't know.
I think mandrakes are one of the cuter types of plant used in potions. I mean, I hate them just because they scream every time, and I mean they don't look so nice as plants, but well, if you like it, I don't mind. You can like the plants that nobody likes, like cactus. They have a human shape, and that's very actually cursed. That's why they're cursed. Okay, and people often prefer things that are humanesque. Okay, like dolls, or the subject of paintings. Somewhat embarrassed, he fumbled the mandrake on the table back into his pocket.
Oh, please.
Oh, baby was embarrassed. Poor. I would accept every gift from you. Don't worry. You have peculiar tastes. Mesmer Jr. placed her hand on her knees, taking a deep breath. So, you put down the rattle and rushed half frozen into my office without looking back, all to show me this mandrake? Maybe he just wanted to be friends with you. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to win your friendship, giving you gift.
Yes.
Baby. Mesmer, having exhausted her question, feels silent, unwilling to speak further on the matter. Wherever two intelligent people stumble over a subject for too long without finding agreement, it's usually best discarded.
I think...
I just wanted to give you an option. It was a concession. The option to take it. But I understand. You don't need it for now, at least. Still, if you change your mind, please let me know. This Ezra might know something about Mesmer, and actually thought that a mandrake would be helpful for her. Ezra stood up shakily, looking at his wristwatch. Okay. I gotta go now. I have another meeting with... I don't know. I didn't read. Be careful. I have another meeting with some colleagues. Ugh. Okay. Probably he stamped on the chair. Your body is still weak. You should rest a bit more.
Don't worry.
I'm fine. Just a bit tired. Don't worry about me. No, baby. I'm worried about you. You don't need to force yourself every time. Ezra shook his head once, and then shook it again, almost to convince himself.
I must...
There's not much time left to prepare the exhibition. I have to make the most of every moment. He stood up once again, much more careful this time, his movement slow and deliberate. Glancing back at the door, Ezra bowed slightly and then bid farewell.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help, Miss Mesmer Jr. Without your guidance, my journey would have been much more difficult, and perhaps I would have been unable to successfully detect the plant I need. You have been the driving force behind the Snowy Mountain Ecology exhibition.
I will.
Later in the evening, I have my assistant send over a ticket to exhibition. Oh, baby. Why is he so baby? It's not...
Dr. Mesmer,
Ooh.
there's a package for you to sign for.
Okay.
A letter for me?
A package? Where is it from? It was received by the front desk just after Director Ezra left. He asked me to deliver it to you.
Good.
I'll pick it later. The package was light, containing 2 tubes of pale yellow hand cream in aluminium packaging, along with a note.
The hand cream is made from honey in Sydney.
Oh. I noticed some wound on your wrist. Oh, he's so caring, baby. I noticed some wound on your wrist. Moisturizing them could help you with healing. I don't know much when it comes to skincare products, but I hope you don't mind the scent.
Yours sincerely, Ezra.
Oh, this is so cute. Actually, Ezra, I always need hand cream. Please give some to me too. I would love to. Oh, task. Oh, this illustration. I love it so much. Okay, claim all. Yes, give me pulse for the boy. For this boy. I need the pulse. Okay, gear. Aha, we can upgrade. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Well, at least we've done this one. Ok, Mountain Retreat, let's go. Starting altitude, target altitude, maximum altitude. A gathered place on the mountain side, where mountaineers and explorers come to rest. When a blizzard strikes, travelers sit around the fire. Let's go. It's time to go. Sailor of the World. Whoa, I love this title.
Looks like...
Ezra, truthful kid. He seems to really care about you. In case you didn't realize, let me point it out. He's worried about your anxiety and noticed everything about you.
Oh, please.
Just because I have to deal with crazy people doesn't mean I'm one of them. If you had a half of Ezra's ability to read people, you might understand my reluctance about this.
I wouldn't turn him down if I were you.
Oh. X shifted his posture slightly, his gaze moving to a display case in the distance. Now I want to see an interaction with X and Ezra. Please. Surrounded by companion plants, a cluster of white flower white dryads, or Dryas octopedatala, as it was labeled, was in full bloom.
And I...
It might sound a bit iffy, but if some young kid dragged themselves weather beaten and food poisoned to me just to find a way to ease my stress, I'd be more appreciative. Oh, food poisoned?
As far as I know...
From what I heard, he caught in a blizzard while hunting for those mandrakes. No, baby! To stay warm, our mycologist had to eat slice of Trichroderma cornudamae from the Australian desert. Soon after, he developed a feverish spike in his body temperature. No! Why? It was his way of playing it safe, and he worked out. He braved the blizzard and unearthed the gorgeous mandrake.
Okay, I got it.
So that's why he seems so weak. I should have guessed.
But...
Don't fret too much. He knows how to take care of himself. After the blizzard cleared, he immediately drowned some red flower pinky pear juice to clear out the mushroom toxin before they could do real damage. By the time he showed up at my door, he was halfway recovered from the poisoning. Wow! And then you two got into all that thanks about guns and such. Technically, it wasn't really a gun. But he did shot a kind of bullet, like a little seed of ball of steel or crystal. Oh, now I can see X and Ezra interact.
Got it.
Let's go! Got it. He must have taken all your boxes and left you feeling pleased.
What is this?
This is a slingshot?
Technically?
Exactly. It's called the air compressed spring slingshot.
Look!
You see, it's compact and lightweight, and you don't need any fancy arcane skill to use it. The Rube Goldberg inside the copper tube handle does all the work for you. X pulled back the slingshot, and the small spring spanning across the rubber ducky emitted a soft hum, ready to unleash a chunk of butter. What? All you have to do is aim and release. It's that simple. The slingshot bullet come in different flavors, ranging from electric zap to teeny blast, scatter shots, and piercing round.
So?
As long as your aim isn't dreadful, you'll be more or less safe from any mountain critters.
I didn't know.
I never thought a slingshot could be so powerful.
Welcome to Laplace.
Welcome to the LACC, Laplace Scientific Computer Center, headquarters, where even a show soul can hide a foldable explosive. Okay, that's not reassurance, but interesting indeed. But from what I've heard, the Australian branch is even wilder than here.
Yes.
Well, you could say that. Ezra lounged back on the couch next to him, a steaming cup of tea. He took a careful sip, then witched as it burned his toe. No! Baby! I actually love how Ezra is so caring for others, but he's so clumsy to himself. That's adorable.
But...
Phew, I'm not part of the research department. Technically, I'm a microbiologist, not an inventor. And I'm sorry I didn't explain what I needed, Mr. X. Ezra shifted his seat, searching out a comfortable position, before straightening up a bit.
I think...
I don't need lethal weapons, but you do need something to scare off any mountain beast.
Yes.
Yes, I suppose I just need to make them go away for a while. That should do it. They might follow you, you know. Beasts can be persistent when protecting their territory. I only need them to leave me alone, just for a little while.
No.
I wouldn't like to kill them or maim them. You know, I'm planning an exhibition about snowy mountain ecology. If I harm any local wildlife for this exhibition or disrupt the natural ecosystem, it will defeat the purpose.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Exo-signed, taking a seat.
Looks like...
The report and rumors are true. You really are an incredible kind kid. He tossed the magazine onto the couch and pulled out a square plastic bear from his jacket pocket.
Come on.
Take this. You won't need ballet anymore.
What is this?
Oh, the Little Gardener. Bellflower Seed Home Cultivation Kit?
That's right.
That's right, Bellflower. With his hand lifted high, Ix stretched lazily, as if he were a cat basking in the warmth of a sunny afternoon. Oh, beautiful. You can use this inconspicuous little grass seed as ballet. They're light and blunt enough. They won't cut flesh or leave a gash, but they'll startle most animals just fine, paired with the hair-compressed spring slingshot to whack. They would scare off any critter you encounter.
That's great!
That's perfect, exactly what I need. The kind-hearted boy practically bounced off the sofa with excitement, but then... Oh! No! He tumbled back down. My head, I'm so dizzy. Oh no, because he was half poisoned.
It's a normal symptom.
Oh. The red flower pickly pear juice as an antidote induced dizziness about 3 hours after consumption. They should have warned you about what when you picked them up from the potionery department. Ix lifted the teapot, refilling Ezra's cup with piping hot tea.
Come on.
Here, have some more tea. It'll make you feel better.
Oh,
Did you brew the tea because you knew I'd be dizzy? To help ease the medicine effect and to be a good host. 2 birds with 1 stone.
But...
Still, I suggest you don't rush to leave. I know you're tight on time, but rest is crucial. You can't stay here until the dizziness subsides.
I know.
I understand, I do need to rest. I'll stay here until my body recovers and I'm ready to my next climb. Aww. Ezra crumbled the teacup, the light brown liquid swaying within.
What is this?
This aroma. Is this dried tea? No, it's not. Although they both smell like melted snow. This is just a warming tea made from croton gratissimus and ginger sting.
I wish I could.
If I could, I'd make dried tea for you. A cup of that and you'd be back on your feet in no time. That way you wouldn't have to languish here, chatting aimlessly with researchers.
I didn't know.
Oh, don't say that. I'm happy to talk with you. Oh! I would love to talk with you too, Ezra. Ezra struggled to get up from the sofa, but I softly nudged him back into the corner.
Sorry.
I was just joking, kid. You know what humor is, right? Well, scratch that. I should have known that human lacked that talent. No!
I know.
I know plenty of jokes. I'm just not good at telling them. The boy murmured softly as he sipped his tea, huddled into the corner of the sofa. I asked my mom why once. She just said that she's not good at telling jokes either. Even though my friends say stereotypes don't hold true, it feels like my whole family fits the bill. We're not exactly master of humor. Well, good humor is only a small part of life. It doesn't matter. Darkini said with a wave of his hand. So you lack humor, but you have other traits.
You mean?
You mean, baby? Stubbornness. Obviously. Stubbornness. X blinked. I'm not saying you lack skills, but from what I gather, you're incredibly determined. You discussed your fantastical plan with Dr. Ryan, wrote out your proposal, and executed meticulously. Of course, all things a competent curator should do. But beyond that, you turned down all of the help the Laplace Scientific Computing Center offered. Take our current predicament, for instance. Those beasts and birds of prey dwelling in the mountains.
I wish I could.
If you wanted to handle things simply, Laplace Task Force could clear your path with just 3 sets of tranquilizer darts.
But
Sure, it might take some time for the task force to prepare an operation plan and acquire the necessary equipment.
That's right.
And indeed, they need a little time, but they work fast and wouldn't hold up your journey. Your real reason for refusing them isn't that.
yes,
Right. I have to personally collect displacement and climb that mountain under my own power. It's the centerpiece of the exhibition, the thing I must accomplish.
So?
So, you believe in hands-on experience when it comes to getting things done?
of course.
Certainly, just as all naturalists must venture into nature. If you stay away from nature, nature stays away from you. Ah, okay. That's what my teacher taught me. Isn't that right? Maybe. I guess. No, absolutely right for you. But the world isn't just made of natural phenomena. There are other manifestations of wisdom as well. Like the hand behind the scene, manipulating the switches. Look here. X reached out, rubbing his thumb against his index finger, and a small golden bead appeared in his hand. I could toss this bead, and it would collide between the teacup and the teapot. After that, it would ricohet to the right, knocking down the upright book on the table, which in turns would tug on a fishing line, rotating the gas stove, which switch 75 grade in a room 3 doors down, and starting to hit a pot of water. Do you actually literally just describe your ultimate X? As the water boils, the rising steam will melt the chocolate hanging on the cabinet, and the Domino's now lighter will tumble down the ventilation shaft to the 6th room downstairs. Downstairs, in the 6th room, that's Medicine Pocket Research Lab. What would happen then? The glass by the potted plants would tip over, spilling water into the soil, and the glass would scatter on the floor. Don't do that. I guess Medicine Pocket will be very angry about it. All this just to water some plant?
That's right.
Ah, okay. Lol. Yes, although it costs a glass, the potted flower won't wither from thirst. Okay. Why just going to give some normal water to the plant when you can do all this domino thingy for doing that? Fantastic. The master of Rube Goldberg mechanism extended his hand, causing the golden bead in the center of this glove to sway before steadying. Do you want to throw this bed?
Me?
Oh,
I think...
I suppose not. Ezra eyed the golden bead in bewilderment, as if it were a monumental choice. He hesitated but still spoke up. If I need to water that flower, I can just go downstairs, pick up the glass, and pour water into it. What a mood, Ezra. But probably X thought it was too boring, and just want to make it more interesting and challenging. That would save the glass. Don't worry, I'm not lecturing you on how you do things.
I'm just curious.
I'm just curious why you want to choose the most troublesome, most arduous path. Isn't the one you said the most troublesome. I mean, you need to do specifically all the things you described, while Ezra will just need to go downstairs and have a bottle of water at hand. What the fuck? Okay. Any researcher with hand-on experience would want to use our technology. We're all from Laplace after all, and no matter which branch we stand at the intersection of technology and arcane skill, pursuing a great fusion. No one in their right mind would refuse a ladder when climbing simply because it was his habit not to use technology. Ezra closed his eyes, feeling silent, then reopened them.
But this time, it's different.
Oh, because this mountain is special to me. I first learned about it from my family archives and the stories my mother used to tell me. Okay. You could say it's childhood obsession, but either way, it's something I longed for since I was very, very little child.
Got it.
Ah, childhood obsessions, a common theme. The tilted teapot no longer poured fresh tea. It was light, as if there had been nothing left inside.
And I
knew a child like you, he also loved the mountains, but like you is yearning for them stems from his love of a particular flower, the white dryads. Those small white flowers with yellow pistils cover his childhood picture book. To him, they represent almost every virtue imaginable. X sat down the teapot and stood up from the sofa.
Come on.
Stand up and try your legs, Ezra. It's about time. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. The dizziness is gone. I think it's the hot tea. It really got me to sweat out all those toxins. Fantastic! Let's go! The boy stretched his body, feeling full of vitality again.
That's great!
I feel almost like I never poisoned myself. I think I could set off again right away. I won't stop you. I'm not your doctor. The arcanist opened the door, as if releasing a bird about to take flight.
I wish I could.
But if you have some free time, try to enjoy the scenery on the mountain for me. Perhaps there are some lovely white dryads over there. Perhaps not. But it doesn't matter, just go and take a look. If I know Ezra now, he's going to search for that flowers for you, X. You said the challenge.
And then...
So you're just letting him off the hook like that?
Look!
I told you, I'm not a doctor. It's not my job to look after his health. Giving him some hot tea was about as considerate as could be expected of me. Innocent as ever, X shrugged with a smile.
Hey, stop it.
That's not what I mean. You didn't water my plants, and you still haven't tossed that silly bed either. Now I'll probably come back to a bunch of dead plants. Ah, okay, so you already know that X would water your plant like that. Okay, so you're more pissed off that he actually didn't do that. Oopsie.
Technically?
That's not any of our responsibilities, Medicine Pocket. If you want to keep plants, you've got to take care of them yourself, just like you do with your lab samples.
I have to remind you.
Those plants aren't my lab samples. My current project is about pest control for plants.
Oh, please.
Let's put an end to this pointless argument and talk about what happened next. Oh my god, okay. This is so cute, actually. I love to see them all interact and talking about their new colleague Ezra. I can actually feel the respect. Oh, let's go, okay. New adventure. Let's go. What will be the first challenge? You stumble upon the half-eaten remains of a goat. Oh no! The pungent smell of blood indicates the approximate time the goat died. This tragedy occurred within the past 3 days. Poor goat! Oh no. Slice the goat flesh. Observe the remains, observe the environment. I don't know if the Flash will still be good after so many. I mean, it is in the snow, but he died of what? Another animal? Sickness? Oldness? I just observe the environment. You find a blood-stained arrowhead on the snow nearby. Okay. Advance. A wolf lies on your path forward. No! Its fur is dark and his hind leg is caught in an animal trap, rendering it unable to move. Fuck, if I had taken the meat, maybe I could feed him. Try to help. Oh my god. What if he actually... I'm scared. If I try to help him and he bite Ezra, what will I do? Okay, let's try to help. You try to open the trap and rescue the wolf. It looks at you and then runs into the distance. Phew, okay. Although you scratched your hand saving it, you still think it was worth it. No, Ezra, I'm so sorry. Oh, obtain Moss Campion. Fantastic. A mountaineer is resting nearby. He shares his observations with you. It tells you that a rare plant can be found off the cliff ahead. Oh, go ahead and take a look. No action can decide. No, go ahead and take a look. It will probably be risky, but if I know Ezra, he will do that. Let's go. You search among the cracks with great difficulty for a long time and find a medicinal plant commonly used to stop bleeding. Ooh, although it's not exactly rare, finding anything here can still be considered a fine result. Okay, fantastic. Let's go. You come across some mountaineering equipment buried in the snow. It looks somewhat damaged, but it might still be of use. Gear up, leave it where it is, ignore it. Gear up. You select the equipment you need to make some simple repairs to help you with your ascent. Okay, fantastic. You pass through a valley with hope trees dotted around both of its sides. Search for other plants, gather hops. Gather hops? You chop up hops roots and leave it and preserve them. This ingredient can be used to concoct a number of medicine. Fantastic. The campfire of this temporary cave camp has only just been extinguished. It appears some mountain climbers spend a relatively warm night here. Search for supplies, look for clues. Search for supplies. Oh, despite the chance being slim, it's still worth trying. Fortunately, you don't have to come away empty-handed. Obtain white daffodils. Woohoo! Okay. Almost there. You come to a tree-forked junction. The slope on the left is relatively gentle, but appears to be littered with countless jagged rocks. The path in the middle is steep, but is close to your destination, and the small path on the right is close to the cliff. I'm going to the middle. Your equipment is perfectly in order. Although it isn't easy, you quickly arrive at your destination. Fantastic. Almost there. You heard the sound of ice breaking. Oh no. Your experience tells you that an avalanche is coming. Look for shelter. You find a huge rock nearby and manage to survive the crisis. Oof. Thank God. Okay, I reached the goal. I can do the safe retreat. Okay, let's do that. Safe retreat. I think now we'll end exploration. Confirm? Yes. Ole. Fantastic. Woo! Old acquaintance. Oh! Medicine Pocket? Because in the Uluru games, he already know Medicine Pocket. It was Medicine Pocket who actually brought Ezra in the team. Ezra returned to the computer center and headed straight for X office. Oh! Oh, it's you! You're back! At that moment, X was busy trying to extract a gold tooth from a skull. Huh? Okay. Focused as he was on the task at hand, he didn't bother to look up, but he didn't forget to ask, "Is my little contraption still doing the job?"
Of course.
Perfectly. It worked better than any slingshot I've used before. It didn't hurt any animals, but I managed to scare them away. It's really come in handy. It's my pleasure, Director. Yeah! The gold tooth was finally dislodged and shot up high into the air. Oh! Then it came down, slow and steady, landing in Nick's palm. There, now I can finally focus and listen to what you have to say. What's this? I knew it! He brought the flowers. I stumbled upon this Trias octopetala, wet dried on a cliff behind a best den. It's not the typical season for Trias octopetala to bloom, so I only spotted this one. To make sure it doesn't wither, I place it along with its surrounding vegetation and my foraging box. Though when it was first placed in the box, it didn't show a sign of withering. I was taken aback at first, but then I quickly realized I could solve the problem. The gold tooth fell into a tiny can, along with the gold bead, a die, and some crumpled paper. It's beautiful, just as I imagined.
That's great.
You like it? Great! Please accept it as a gift, Mr. X. For me? Ezra, you're cutie pie! He's giving present for everyone because he wants to be friends. That's so cute. I mean, it's super childish as a thingy. I mean, it's totally a thing you do when you are little and you want to be friends with some other children. But this is so cute. Seeing him, I mean, I don't know how old Ezra is actually, but I guess he's still a minor, if I'm right. And all these other people, probably they are in their early 20s. So it's actually very, very cute. I love it so much. These interactions are adorable. Exposed, silently pointing to himself with a questioning expression. You're giving me the flowers?
Yes.
Yes, I thought I might give it to you. But what about your exhibition? The Dread Octopelia could make for a fantastic addition. You're climbing the mountain to find these plants to present them in your exhibition, right?
That's right.
That's right. My task is to collect exotic plant from the mountain. But I picked the white dried for you. My heart is melting. You generously helped me solve my problem, and this is my way of thanking you. Ezra nodded, then nodded again.
Of course.
Of course, you could also give it to that kid you know, the one who's so fond of these flowers. Oh, Ezra, I know that you know he was talking of himself. X was talking of his young self. But I love the fact that you play dumb just because you're scared of making him embarrassed or shy. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to see these flowers. It might not only be a small part of my exhibition, but for him, it'd mean a lot more. How can you not like Ezra as a character? For real, he's so baby. The handful of pure white flowers held in the child's hand were lifted up high. He looked devout and sincere, almost like an angel. He just needed a white robe and trumpet to complete the image. Ezra, do you know what white threads symbolize in the East?
You mean?
Symbolize? I've ever heard them referred to as the flower of warmth and kindness. Is there another meaning behind them?
As far as I know.
In the East, the Ectopelia is associated with health and longevity because of their resilience and in harsh environment and prolonged blooming season. Among the arcanists who live near the mountain, there is a custom of braiding white threads into children's hair to ensure happiness and long life. Oh, this is adorable. But why you look sad? X reached out and took the dreads Octopelia from Ezra's hand. I met that kid back in the orphanage. Oh no! It was another kid. I was 11 at the time, and he was 9.
Oh,
Oh, so it goes back to your past, from those days. Oh, okay. No, never mind. You're still a minor. You're young. Now I'm 16. And he didn't get to be 10. No! Why? Why I saw this coming the moment I knew it was another child and not you.
So?
So I have no need for this flower. No, keep it. You coward.
You shouldn't.
Remember when you said you wouldn't turn down his gift if you were in my shoes? Ah! Fair, Mesmer. Okay, this is totally fair. Our situation is a bit different. He's a good kid, I'll give you that. At first I was testing him, but once I got to know him, I started to genuinely like him. Aww. I want this exhibition to succeed, and honestly, I don't need that flower. Oh, so you refused his gift just because at least you wanted him to have it on the museum. X glanced away towards the crowd gathering around the dread Octopelia display. See? A beauty like that flower deserves to be right here, under the spotlight, encased in that high transparent glass. It'll wow everyone. But your words probably hurt him.
Technically?
I never mean to deceive him, but lying's easy, and I'm pretty well versed in it. But you know, I grew up in an orphanage, always surrounded by kids. He's so young that I feel a pang of guilt looking into his eyes, yet mature enough to handle the truth.
I would take that flower if I were you.
Aww. It's gorgeous, easy to take care of, and it makes both of you happy. Plus, it could be part of your complicated contraption. Brewing dread tea with a dollop of butter beats regular tea any day.
Sorry.
Hey, you can't expect such a kind-hearted lad to be so selfish, only focus on his research. I'm not that heartless of a scholar.
Fine. I
Oh,
see. Seems like...
apparently I am. Oh no, what did you do with Ezra? What? Oh, wait.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god. I heard you're heading to the snowy mountain. Got any room in your backpack? The guest moved around as if it was home from home, and the host didn't mind. The door bounced off against the wall, still rattling as medicine pocket sank into the guest sofa.
of course.
Sure, I'm leaving for the snowy mountain in 20 minutes. I could squeeze in an extra bag for you. The young man flashed a grin as he packed, welcoming his friend officially. Aww.
Welcome.
Welcome to my very own turf medicine pocket. This is the first time we're meeting since I moved to AQ. I thought about saying hello earlier, but with exhibition prep and handovers I couldn't find the time.
Hey, stop it.
Don't sweet it. We're not the kind of funny friends who need to catch up often to stay close. Oh, I love that kind of friendship. I have some friends that are like this. Actually, we literally forgot to call each other, to write to each other and so on. But from time to time, we hang out together. And we're always wrote to each other and see each other, even if after months. Nothing changed. That's actually one of the best friendship I have, and I love it so much. A hand popped up from behind the crest of the sofa, followed by a leg. Huh? I got something more important than a small talk.
Yes.
Sure thing, go Sure thing. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm working on a project, top secret. You're the only one I'm telling, so keep it under wraps. I'm talking about human stamina supplements, sort of like picrasma candy for humans. Right now, we're hit a snag in our searching.
And you, my friend.
Oh, okay. Now an excitement head popped out from the sofa edge. Your snowy mountain trip could be a big help. Remember why I went to Australia?
Of course.
Of course, I was the one who told you to head to the Crock and Roll bookstore to hunt down a fragment of the potion analysis handbook.
Bingo.
Great memory. Keep working that brain. It's good for avoiding dementia. Okay. I've been studying the fragment since I got back from Australia, and I managed to recover the formula for one of the potions.
It's
The first one? Or the one about mushroom on page 23?
Neither.
Neither. It's right at the end. The page is a mess, but it contains a recipe for bone-melting sacramental wine given by the priest. Those who drink it at night with eyes shining like stars struggle to hold it down, vomiting until they're nothing more than bones. Ugh. Oh my god, that's terrible. But those who drink it during the day with fingertips glowing and hot can walk for miles and gain boundless strength.
You mean
So you figure the night people are arcanists and the day people are regular folks? Is this a restorative potion crafted specifically for humans? It looks like it, especially if you consider the local culture and the history of arcanism. The moon, night tides, all that yin stuff usually associated with emotion, inspiration and omens, which are definitely part of the arcanist. And in contrast, the sun and daylight lead towards yang, representing that which is guided by light, resourcefulness, reasons. Although sun worship is present in arcane cultures, at times used to describe regular folks when constructed with the moon.
I think
But if this potion really is toxic to arcanists or whoever else, we have to tread carefully. Ezra mulled it over for a few seconds. That's just a sensible guess. We'll need solid proof.
Good job.
Good, the spirit of scientific inquiry. I like it. Medicine Pocket rolled off the beanbag sofa, lying on the floor. With a push from their legs, they sat up. Ooh. They pulled out a wrinkled piece of paper from their pocket, which looked like a page from a book. That's why I came to you and why I think I'm onto something. Is this Pinguicula? Okay. This Pinguicula alpina? Alfin Butterworth. Okay. Yes, it was translated in Latin literally. Alfin Butterworth. Every potion maker know it. Okay. Far from just regular flower on herb. So it's needed for the formula you recovered?
Bingo.
Yes, that's right. The legendary ingredient, untouchable by arcanists, is a most elusive plant found on the highest peak of the Alps. Huh?
yes.
Certainly, if the recipe included Pinguicula alpina, oh my god, that explains the potion restorative effect. Almost all arcanists react badly to it due to neuron secretion. Common symptoms include itchy skin, vomiting, and phantom pains that feels like breaking bones. I get what you're saying. You need me to pick some Pinguicula alpina for you since I'm human and won't kill over?
Bingo.
Bingo! Of course, there are other reasons, like only you exhibit authorization can bypass safety protocol to get into my lab pronto. My exhibition authorization?
Hey, stop it.
Forget it, there's nothing to worry about. You're just helping me out, okay? So when those old fart come asking questions, you're in the clear. Is that something I should worry about? I don't know. I like Medicine Pocket, even if they're super sus as a character. And their literally using Ezra for obtain what they want. Still, I like them as a character. Oh, Ezra. The young mad scientist, okay, stood up, brushing off imaginary dust from their things, warmly embracing Ezra. The kid wobbled into the hug before finding himself pushed toward the door. I'll hand everything, alright?
You,
Just grab that.
friend.
Oh, just grab that darn grass, pluck it, stuff it in a box, and bring it to me. Wow. They're the only one that actually asked him to do something. But knowing Ezra, he will do it anyway. Okay. As always, this event is long. Normal administration. We're going. No problem here. Let's go. Cliffside the cabin. Okay. A wooden cabin on the edge of the steep cliff. It feels as though you could fall into the abyss at any moment. Oh no. The bravest climbers choose to rest. Let's go. Advance. You find a cluster of magenta berries by the Regent Mountain path. They are the same as the ones you picked from those fertile plains. Ah, okay. Eat now. Pick and preserve and preserve. Okay. These berries have become your rations. The altitude to which you can climb has increased once more. Fantastic. Let's go. The lake ahead has frozen over. The icy surface doesn't look particularly thick. Treading into it could be risky. Oh. Make a detour, walk across the lake surface. Make a detour. You bypass the lake, deciding to prioritize your own safety. Yes. Oh, obtain Gentian. Okay. Let's go. After the snow and wind subside, the sunlight shines through the cloud and beam upon the snow. As you look up, you can see the clear sky far above. Bathe in the sunlight. Forge ahead, stop and take it the view. Bathe in the sunlight. It helps with the humor, your health, and your skin. The warm and sunshine fill you with happiness and loosen the fatigue in your heart. Yes, fantastic. Love it for us. A gas stove designed for mountaineers had been discarded on the roadside. The remaining flue could still last for a while longer. Ooh. Cook dry clothes. Dry clothes. Probably, I mean, he still have berries he can eat, and probably in this snowy weather, he have wet clothes and he could fall, and he could catch a cold very easily. Oh. You dry your cold damp clothes, shoes and socks in a wire mesh. They soon dry, regaining their shape in the hot air. When you put your clothes back on, you feel as though all of your movement have become lighter. Fantastic. Okay. Every advancing move costs -2. Haha. I'm so powerful. You are overcome with dizziness and begin finding it difficult to breathe. No! Your body sounds an alarm, demanding more oxygen. Take medicine, take a short break, keep moving forward. Take a short break, just so you could get used to the different air. Take a short break. You take a break to adapt to the environment and regain some of your stamina. Fantastic. Oof. I hope I can make it. I'm always scared. A group of Eurasian lynx block your path, angrily awaiting the perfect prey. Oh fuck. Scare them off. Defend and prepare to fight back. Throw out some food for them. Scare them off. You yell at the best blocking the way, throwing stones to drive them off. I imagine Ezra be like, Go away, you beast! I just need to climb. Go away! I don't give you any of my food. I don't have plenty. I have little food just for myself. I'm sorry. Go away. Okay, let's go. Almost there. We can do it. You find a suitable location to set up camp. Just as you prepare to rest, a strong wind mixed with hail blows in. Oh no. Find another location. Set up a camp faster. Run for cover. Strong wind. Set up camp? No. Find another location. I don't know if you will make it in time. Run for cover. Run for cover. Oh, yes. You find it difficult to move with such a large number of items on you, so you bury them in the snow and run alone with the wind at your back. Fortunately, when you return to check on your gear, nothing has been damaged. Ooh, obtain Alfin Forget-Me-Not. Oh, cutie. Okay. Almost there. We can do it. A stream blocks your progress. The stream is relatively wide, but the water is quite calm. Wade across the stream. Find a sturdy log. Jump across the storm. Find a sturdy log. You find a suitably sized log and position it so that it's within reach of both sides of the stream. You reach the other bank. Even though this feat consumes a great deal of your energy. Oh, fuck me. Ok, goal, fantastic, I made it. I was so scared for a moment. Ok, safe retreat. Ole, fantastic. Let's go. One who stole fire. Who stole fire? I mean, Ezra stole the fire. At the end of the Uluru event. Well, okay. As per itinerary, I was supposed to be my final trek up the mountain. I'd locate my most crucial specimen and procure the ingredient for the potion my friend needed.
But
However, things didn't go quite so smoothly. Oh no. What happened?
it is without doubt that
I need to request permission to cut in my accent. If I can't find it at 2 something meters, I'll keep climbing to 3 something meters, maybe even 3 and 200. I must find it. Please allow me to look. What are you searching for, baby?
yes.
Yes, ma'am, I understand the risk, but I'll devise a more detailed plan. Trust me.
Seems like
Looks like I've come at a bad time. The observer finally spoke, having waited by the door for quite a while. No, it's nothing. Come in, Medicine Pocket. The office young inhabitant gestured, and Medicine Pocket entered, shutting the door behind them. Your preparation didn't go well, huh? I heard you didn't find what you needed on the mountain. And my ingredient, did you find it?
Found it.
Yes, it's right here. Ezra placed a sealed acrylic box on the table, containing the Pinguicula alpina inside.
Nice.
Great.
Nice.
Love it. Okay, great. At least we got some good news. I brought gloves. Let me just check. Medicine Pocket placed a large white box beside the acrylic one and slipped on a pair of plastic gloves over their own pair. That's how to do it.
What is this?
Medicine Pocket, is this box your field toolkit? Yep, your room is mine now. I'll be doing my experiment here. Test tubes, steering rods, and recorder clutter Ezra's desk. The uninvited guest pulled over a chair and began their experiment at their own place. Fantastic. Love them.
Oh,
So you're here to talk me out of it too? Ezra lowered his head, fingers intertwined. No.
I know.
I know it's risky and maybe irrational. I faced the opposition from the start, but...
Hey,
Oh.
stop it.
Oh. Now think hard. Have you ever needed to caution me even once? The dilution flowered from one test tube to another, deepening evenly.
And you my friend.
Oh. If you aren't a boring lecturer with a rusty old brain, then hi, as your friend. Certainly I'm not that kind of person. I've got many things from you, all incredibly dangerous. But you handed them over because you knew Med. As I am, I'm insensible madman, and I would never throw away my life, no matter how much of my health I risk doing these experiments. You know, I'm taking risks, and you're taking them too.
That's right.
You're right, medicine pocket.
But
Sorry, I gotta interrupt you. Why the syringe? Huh? Expelling air from the syringe, the scientist looked up, mouth open in a questioning expression.
And then...
Come on, I just said you never cautioned me, and now you're telling me to be careful? No, I mean, this reagent isn't safe to inject. I saw you added Pinguicula alpina to the dilution. It could cause an allergic reaction. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. Rolling up their sleeve, they exposed their own arm. Medicine pocket located a vein and skillfully administered the injection. Oh no, what are you doing? My moral compass doesn't allow for a medicine beneficial to some but toxic to others. And genius that I am, I've improved the formula. Ooh! Ezra stood, went around and adjusted the chair for their friend. Don't move, just relax.
don't worry.
Here, put your feet up on my desk. It's fine, I'm just a bit dizzy. My mind clear, you can continue talking. The young scientist squinted, rocking their chair. They still remembered that this conversation wasn't just about Pinguicula alpina. Remember the past, when we first met? Oh my god, yes, I want to know so bad. Because Ezra was trying to be friends with Mesmer and X, because he didn't know each other when they were little. But Medicine Pocket and Ezra knew each other before, so I want to know how you two met. Ezra brought a chair and sat beside Medicine Pocket. Back then, you told me about your family. About the story your mother used to tell you.
Huh?
Oh, that story.
Is that...
Was that the story about the snow-capped mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. A tale about a climber and the star up on the snowy peak. Oh, is this why you want to climb that mountain so bad?
I know.
I remember the main character always climbing just to find a star and bring it down to heal all the worst woes. But the mountain was so high, the snow so deep, the freezing peaks knocked him down time and again. He tumbled down into the snow countless times, until he eventually looked like a snowman. Oh, a tragic tale, kind of like Prometheus stealing fire. Medicine Pocket cawed under their breath, the words coming slower. But the climber made it in the end. The star fell down to the people, and all the pain and suffering disappeared. But he, well, ended up nothing more than a snowman. But he succeeded, and the star wasn't out of reach anymore. It belonged to the people. I love that story. It's just so heartwarming and touching. And I mentioned my family and my parents, right?
But...
Ooh. But what I failed to mention was, once I stumbled upon a hefty book tucked away on the highest shelf of my house. It was our family history. In it I saw myself, my folks, grandparents, and faces I never laid eyes on, my great-grandfolks, even older generation, and distant family I never knew. Until, on the last page, surrounded by white flowers, a tiny figure was scarcely visible. They were Leontopodium nival, also known as elderways. He grew up there, on the snowy peak, bleeding in almost perfectly.
I know it. It is called the Alps.
Oh.
Fine. I see.
Oh well. Now I get why you're so fixated on it.
It is a place more distant than the farthest north, situated on a mountain where humans and arcanists coexist. In this place, there is no unrighteous conflict or death.
Oh. A perfect word. No conflict, no struggle, no deceit, no pride, no hate. Not like down here. Oh. That's truly adorable, Ezra. Oop. No, I didn't read. Ezra's hands clasped together. His voice was like a snowflake drifting down onto heavy snow.
It's
It's my dream. Oh. And as a fan of One Piece, I know how much dreams are important. But please be careful. I know you'll do anything for your dream, but please be careful, okay? But it's a miracle, one that feels so far out of reach. Medicine pocket chest rose and fell, their breath steady but drawn out.
but
It's medicine sleeping right now. Maybe they lost their senses. Oopsie. But I'm not the same anymore. I've seen how flames ignite and how miracles unfold.
I think
I can chase miracles too. I can make the impossible possible. The boy, still brimming with youth, whispered to himself, his sleeping friend head tilted on the side. Across from him on the table, two test tubes sat side by side, one empty and the other full. An unopened syringe lay quietly beside the full one. Oh no, he's going to take it. I'll climb those towering peaks. It was as if a door had been opened.
I will.
I'll pluck down the sparkling star. Oh. Okay, but please be careful. Okay, so I guess something bad happened to him in this last climbing. And that's why he couldn't make it to the museum. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, let's go in. Horn of the Summit. This is actually very scary and not secure at all. But okay. This long journey is nearing its end. The unbroken ridge flow on like ocean waves, and in the distance the sound of a blowing horn seem, okay, wait, to be welcoming brave climbers and returning travelers alike. Okay. Oh, my poor throat. I'm starting to feel it. We're almost at 2 hours of recording. Ah, okay. You spy an abandoned mountaineer's hut, which may be used as a temporary shelter. Search for supplies. You carefully search the abandoned cabin and unexpectedly find some usable climbing ropes and grappling hooks beneath a pile of wooden boards. This will undoubtedly make a valuable. Oh my god! This will undoubtedly make a valuable addition to your mountaineering equipment. I've done it. I'm sorry. This is very hard. Okay. Yes, I like to read. I like to do voice acting, but we need to remember that this is not only my main language. Actually, totally the contrary. I'm Italian, so it's very hard. But more importantly, I'm also dyslexic, so this is actually double hard for me. But I can do it. Walking through the mountain's pass, you find a sublime trekking pole in a crack in the ice sheet. but its owner is nowhere to be found. Leave the trekking pole where it is. Take the trekking pole. Watch and wait. Take it. You pick up the trekking pole. It makes the next portion of your journey a little easier. Fantastic. Okay. We're going... After climbing for such a long time, your pickaxe is finally starting to wear down. Okay. Continue moving forward and return to supply station. Try to repair it. You try to repair it with the materials found along your journey. But only end making it worse. No. Fuck. We can do it. I hope so. You take a break at the large supply station. At such high altitude, the stars seem almost within reach. Okay. Look up, rest, advance by night. Look up. You look up and point out the constellation in your head, enjoying this moment of relation to the fullest. Okay, fantastic. As you approach the mountain top, the icy slopes become increasingly steeper, and the one before you now poses an extreme challenge. Explore and stumble forward. Push forward no matter what. Prepare thoroughly. Well, explore and stumble forward. Relying on your equipment and experience, you continue your arduous journey. Despite progressing at a relatively slow pace, you ultimately succeed in reaching your destination. Fantastic! Let's go! Almost there! Okay. You find the animal footprints in the snow. Quickly follow after them. Change routes, approach quietly. The snow covers most of the footprints, and the animals are nowhere to be found. Fantastic. We didn't scare the animal, and we proceeded. Okay. You take a break at the large supply station. At such a high altitude, the star seems almost within reach. Okay. I read on the lookup, so rest. Ooh. Okay. At this moment, nothing seems more appealing to you than a night of undisturbed slumber. You lie down and fall asleep. Obtain Alpine Pink. Okay. Almost there. Walking through the mountain pass, you find a sublime trekking pole. Okay. This time I need to leave it there. Decide to not touch the abandoned trekking pole, instead of leaving it where it is, lodged in a crack in the ice sheet. Okay, leave the trekking pole where it is. No impact. Yes! Fantastic. Oh, okay. You have done the safe retreat automatically. Okay. Above the snow. I'm scared. What happened to you, my child? That's the last thing I remember clearly. After that, my consciousness, like young Ezra, became a snowflake lost in the mountain, vanished without a trace. Medicine pocket shrugged helplessly, palms open.
Oh, please.
Let it go. You left him a vial of the potion. Your message was clear enough. Oh, they did it on purpose. Oh, that's so cute. When you woke up, what about the test tube? Were you still there?
Oh.
Of course not. Ezra isn't that naive. He lost Laplace's approval, which means he's without their technical support and backing. If he wanted to return to that mountain and climb higher and farther, he'd have to rely on my potion. You're pushing him into a dangerous situation. The young woman lowered her head, fidgeting with the cuff of her uniform, as if the fabric was itching her skin.
You shouldn't.
You're his friend. You shouldn't... As friends, it's only right that I help him any way I can. He'll do the same for me.
As far as I know.
From what I know, earlier today, an emergency team was sent to the mountain. Oh no.
What?
What? To find Ezra?
Looks like...
I think so. But it wasn't Ezra who requested help.
What's with that look?
Why are you looking at me like that? He hasn't come back all night. It's about time to send someone to fetch him. Oh, you were preoccupied. My potion can sustain him wandering around the mountain until he finds the damn elderways. But it's still an experimental drug. If he climbs too high, he might lose strength before he reaches the peak. Wow, look over there. Oh. Wow, look over there. The lady is back. The child exclamation interrupted the Laplace staff, and people in the exhibition hall turned to look at the assistant curator, wheeled a cart toward the center of the hall. The young woman straightened up, fixing the microphone, dangling from her cheek.
We're terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
First, I must apologize to all our attenders. I'm afraid Director EZRA'S speech has been cancelled.
Sadly.
Our new director is currently undergoing treatment at Laplace Hospital and unfortunately can't meet with you all this time. However, Director EZRA still brings up an unbearable piece of good news. A smile spread across her face. The black velvet covering the cage was pulled off, revealing the square outline of the terrarium underneath. He found it. Is that EZRA mushroom terrarium?
Good job.
Ha! That's the Leotopodium alpinum. Oh my god! I heard he was looking for it, but I didn't think he could actually find it. Until now, no indoor exhibition has successfully display a live Leontopodium alpinum. Even the World Plant exhibition held by the St. Paolo Foundation only exhibited a preserved specimen. Academic once believed it couldn't leave the mountain. Am I dreaming? The audience, erupted in awe. The sounds blending into a wave of excitement. People who had been lingering in front of various exhibits began to gather in the center of the exhibition hall. No one wanted to miss witnessing a miracle. What's that card? It's an introductory note, my dear. X bent down to shield the girl from being jostled by the crowd. Judging by the style, it feels like my friend penned this, the very person who found this plant, the curator behind this exhibition.
I know him.
My grandfather told me about him. The little girl made a mushroom shape with her hands on her head.
He sometimes wears a hat, a mushroom hat. I remember his hat.
Aww, I remember it too, actually. That's the thing that it makes me want him so bad. I haven't talked to him yet, but I always wanted to.
Look!
Maybe you can start by reading what is written. It's right here. It was a paper note placed next to the terrarium. It had been soaked by snow melt and then dried, slightly grayish in color, contrasting with the snowy white flower, like its dark shadow. Ix and the girl picked it up, and only then did people begin to notice it. Aww.
Leontopodium alpinum, also known as Edelweiss, is a plant from the Leontopodium genus, Asteraceae family.
Unlike other Leotopodium species, it mainly grows in high altitude, plateaus, and mountainous regions, ranging from... I would love to read the numbers. From this number to this number meters above sea level. It's highly flammable, making an excellent kindling material, which is why it known as the fiery grass. At the same time, it's snowflake, like a wet color earned in the nickname snowdrop flowers. My mother introduced me to this flower. She told me that in my hometown it is a symbol of peace, stability, and genuine understanding. Legend has it in the snow territories that this blossom belonged to a fabled kingdom, unseen and shrouded in perfection.
In that kingdom, there is no conflict. People love each other, respect each other, and treat each other equally.
Oh. And the Elderways was the emissary of that kingdom, entering our world through cracks in the windowsill. Where the Elderways grew was on the borderland next to this idle kingdom. The origin of the legend is uncertain, and the existence of such an unknown and unseen kingdom is yet to be proven. But undoubtedly, upon the Elderways' rest, the people's sincere hopes for peace, mutual understanding, love, and respect. And this truly is the theme of this exhibition. Those with eyes can behold the beauty of its flower, those with hands can touch the greenery of its stem. Those with blood flowing through their veins can walk, those with beating hearts can love each other. From today, from this moment,
The ideal kingdom will border the soil beneath the snow-capped mountains. One single spark on the Edelweiss will spread and light up the sky.
Aww. This is so heartwarming. The end. Oh. This is absolutely adorable. Okay, guys, we've reached the end of this character story, and I loved it so much. For real. Ezra, okay, yes, I followed for him since the trailers of the Uluru event, because I saw a mushroom in his head, and I said, okay, you're one of my gnomes. I need you to come home, sweetie heart. And but even after, during the Uluru event and this event, I couldn't help it, but I mean, I need to adopt this child, okay? I need to adopt him, and he's so caring and so cutie, and I hope he will recover soon, because I'm sad that I actually didn't saw him at the end, but at the same time I'm super happy that he make it. He was able to make his dream come true, and that was super sweet, adorable, and beautiful. In particular, I loved so much the fact that the point of view was from the colleagues, and I loved so much to see MEZMER, X, and Medicine Pocket together, talking to each other, and to interact with Ezra in their different point of view. That was super, and one thing came out in common of their stories, that Ezra is a cutie pie and need to be protected and loved by everyone. I'm so happy. And I make it. Finally, I finished all the thing there was in this version, so now I can actually go on with the plot before the new event. Ha, ha. It's always about running here. But I can't wait to try to pull for him. I'm going to wait until the last very day, okay? Because I have like 55 pulls, and I have like 10 of pity or something like that, so I want to be sure to actually have him. I don't have the guarantee, so if he come early or if he comes in general, that would be fantastic. If I lose him, well, I hope we'll meet each other some other times in the future. And actually, losing 50-50 to this game is not so bad, because it's full of beautiful characters that I would love to have. So, okay, this is all. Thank you so much for being here with me, and sorry for the long video, but I can't help it. This is all the content for this part, and we'll see each other on the next video on my channel. Bye bye, guys!